Whoa, it's the F Nerd Show, and today we're going to take a look at the Clayface trailer. I'm going to look at the trailer and then let's give you my thoughts on it. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Oh. Yeah. Clayface. Cool. That's very short. Wow. No, but what I like about that trailer, first of all, James Gunn just can't help himself to put a song that he loves in a goddamn movie trailer, huh? Do you realize? That's in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, when Star-Lord's sitting there listening, thinking about Gamora and all the sucky things that are happening, and then Mantis and Drax try to cheer him up. But anyway, but yeah, this Clayface trailer, man, oh man. I like the vibe. And also, Mike Flanagan didn't get to stay on it, but he did. Like, this is mostly, I think, from a script that he wrote, and I think they only did little touch-ups to make it part of the DCU. So I am excited about this. Like, this is a Mike Flanagan story, I think, at the very least. And I love Mike Flanagan. He's like one of my favorite filmmakers ever. I wish he got to direct this, but whatever. I think the reason he couldn't was because he was working on something else already. Perhaps the Carrie show, or the Exorcist movie, or all the thousand things he could be working on. The Dark Tower show that I hope happens one day. But yeah. But this, man, I'm not familiar that much with Clayface. I'm not a Batman guy. I don't watch, I like Batman enough, but most of my Batman knowledge basically is from the movies, Lego Batman, and some shows. Some animated stuff when I was a kid, but I didn't really, I haven't watched every episode. I know there's a Clayface episode, the Batman animated series that people love. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the whole thing from front to back anyway. I've seen clips from High Top Films. That being said, though, this looks cool. I like the tone. I like the smaller containedness of it. I hope we can have... This is... So, like, when people are thinking about the potentials of the DCU... Like, yes, I want a good Superman movie, for sure, and I'm happy that I got one. It's stuff like this that I think is really the potentials of the DCU. It's stuff like this that I think will sort of show the worth of what can really come out of this studio and what the James Gunn is trying to do here, in having these different tones all coexist in one massive thing. And it still makes sense, but also allowing the directors and the filmmakers to have their own sort of freedoms. This is going to be the real test pilot for that. Supergirl, I don't think so. I think Supergirl is still a little too big, and that's why the trailer is very Guardians of the Galaxy feeling. Like, they're a little more scared about that. I don't know if that's James Gunn's point to make it feel like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that might be the studio. Bigger studio overall. Who knows? I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe he has every, creative control of all that stuff. This is feels like more of a chance, but also looks, less of a budget, more pared down. So yeah, I think this is going to be exciting. I think it's going to be creepy. If anything, I don't know who they got to direct this, but the weird skin special effects in Together that came out last year, that makes me, like, I was really surprised how well they were able to sell sort of the melting skin, the fusing of skin in that movie. So I think this movie is going to have a lot of fun doing stuff similar to that, and it's going to gross a lot of people out. Anyway, yeah, that's Clayface. Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.